Imagine you were a Union soldier, 1861 to 1865, Part 3. April 1865. You're standing in formation when the news arrives. General Robert E. Lee has surrendered at Appomattox. The war is over. 4 years. More than 600,000 dead. The country preserved. Some men shout, some fire into the air. You can't. You just look around and realize how many faces will never return. 5 days later, another message spreads through the ranks. Abraham Lincoln has been shot in a theater. The country has barely survived, and now it's in shock again. You return to Pennsylvania. The railroad still roars. Factories still run. People talk about the future, about rebuilding the South, about the 13th Amendment, slavery officially abolished. On paper, you won. But at night, you wake up to a sound that isn't there. You think you hear artillery again. You count how many people are in the room, like you used to count your company. The South lies in ruins. Cities burned. Millions of formerly enslaved people are free, but without land, without protection. Reconstruction begins. Federal troops move into southern states to keep order. You read about it in the newspapers. You came home alive, but you did not come home the same. Sometimes your chest aches, an old wound reminding you it never fully healed. The doctors saved you back then, but the infection never completely left. In those years, many soldiers die after the war, from complications, from disease, from what their bodies endured. By 1868, you are 30. You sit outside your home and watch the rails that once symbolized the future. America is different now. Bigger, stronger, slavery is gone. The Union is intact, but the cost is a generation of men who never returned. You survived Bull Run, Antietam, Gettysburg. You survived the bloodiest war in your nation's history. And still, the war did not end for you at Appomattox. It ended later, quietly, without gunfire, when a body worn down by years of camp's cold and wounds simply stopped fighting. You were never a general. Your name is not in the textbooks. You were one of hundreds of thousands, and it was men like you who built the country that survived. You were one of hundreds of thousands. Your name never made it into the history books, but men like you changed the course of history. If you want to live other lives, step into other eras and see how this world was truly built. Subscribe. History continues here.